Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 5 penny stocks that you can buy right now that are currently trading under $1 per share. So let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. So the first penny stock on this list is going to be ticker symbol ITP, which is going to be IT Tech Packaging Inc. So the first one on the list under $1 is going to be IT Tech Packaging. It was a popular stock to watch during the pandemic's early days when everyone was scrambling for toilet paper and other paper products. Now, IT manufactures paper in China, ranging from corrugated cardboarding, printing paper, bathroom and kitchen paper, and face masks. In fact, the company managed to grow sales from tissue paper products by 51.3% to a total volume of 3,165 tons in the fourth quarter. Now, in the last earnings update, the company said that it's in the process of applying for a surgical face mask production license. It looks like the next step is to get its on-site inspection, which was delayed by the pandemic, and obtain final review results. Now, considering that the coronavirus is sticking around for a little longer, paper products companies could be the unsung heroes for the post-pandemic economy. We'll still likely have to use face masks, and of course, there's always going to be the need for paper products such as toilet paper. In light of the fourth quarter growth, IT Tech might be a company to watch, and it's still trading under $1, which is a great sign for us, guys. So, ticker symbol ITP. This one was up about 4.5% today at the close. Now, we do have a 3-day weekend, guys, so don't forget about that. There's going to be no trading until Monday. This one is trading at 68 cents, almost 69 cents per share. If we take a look here, since the beginning of the year, it was trading down here at about 55 cents per share at the beginning of the year. Came up here to highs of about $1.45, then pulled back with the market, heavily all the way back down to previous prices that it was trading around in January. So pulled back and lost all of its gains. And now we seem to be consolidating here around a 60 cents range, up and down a few cents. Volume is pretty decent. We're trading around 5 million shares average per day. Now what we're going to be looking for this one is to see what type of news comes out with the next quarter that they have. If, the numbers pull back down a lot, or is it going to be still steadily, decent compared to what it was, 2 years ago. So definitely want to add to your radar and see what happens in the long term, and just to keep an eye out on it as the pandemic is still here, and we have to keep a close eye on the pandemic as well as the cases if they start, to rise again. Now, if you made it this far into the video, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. It truly does help out the channel. Let's get 100 plus likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. We make a penny stock video every single day. As always, leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you trading in right now, or stocks in general? Just leave the ticker symbol and let me know. Let's chat. And if you guys want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. You can get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800 when you sign up today. Now we're going to be coming in at the number 2 spot for stocks trading under $1. It's going to be ticker symbol TLGT. Intelligent Inc. So this one right now, the pharmaceutical company provides specialized generic drugs. Intelligent provides a wide range of generics, including injectables and topical products. Now, thanks to the Rona, however, the company has been more focused on recapitalization efforts most recently. Since June, it has managed an aggregate reduction in its debt from $118 million and recently completed a $77 million debt of equity swap with Series C note holders. Tim Sawyer, the CEO of the company, explained earlier this year that he believes that through the debt for equity exchange, incremental loan availability, and the ATM equity offering, we will achieve a financial structure that will enable us to continue delivering quality products for our customers and patients and grow our relationship with all stakeholders. In an 8K filing Thursday, the company gave more details on the ATM program. It managed to raise 38.5 million shares sold at an average price of 0.993, a premium to the current market price. So something else you'll find by looking at the filing is a prospectus outlining details for an upcoming shareholders meeting. Among the topics for a vote is a proposed reversal split at least 1-for-3. This may be an effort to maintain compliance with the exchange, obviously. So let's take a look. Ticker symbol TLGT. This one was up about 12.5%, and then about another 2% in the after hours. So this one's been trading at around 70 cents. But here, if we take a look, it's pretty much been trading there for the past 4 months, 3 months. Throughout 2021, pretty much, and even here a little bit into 2020. So it's been trading up and down a little bit, but still trading at that level. Now, we don't want it to fall below down here at around 45-50 cents. If it does, it's going to keep on going down until it finds a support, because it's just a free fall down there. So definitely don't want it to continue to fall. We need more consolidation here and a push higher past the $1 range. If we can break through the $1 resistance, then we go all the way to about $1.40, $1.50. Before we hit the next resistance, and then $2 obviously, but we're a long ways away from that. But the company is doing some great things, and hopefully in the future they can continue to trend on higher. Now, volume, we're only trading around 5 to 10 million shares per day average. On this one, it's not the hottest one on our list, but it is trading under $1 right now, so it could be one to potentially to add to your radar and see what happens after the split. Number 3 penny stock trading under $1 is going to be Advaxes. So this one is going to be ticker symbol ADXS. So this one, shares of Advaxes briefly traded above $1 this year, but like many stocks last quarter, shares slid in late February and March as the market pulled back. So the last week has seen somewhat of a sideways trend in ADXS stock. Shares have maintained a level of support around 69 cents per share. Advaxes recently presented a corporate overview at the Biotech small cap conference last week. One of the things that the market is likely seeking details on is the state of the company's ADXS 503 treatment. It had expanded enrollment into AXS-503 HOT program to explore the potential to enhance or restore sensitivity to checkpoint inhibitors. In a phase 1-2 trial, data presented showed a disease control rate of 67% and an overall response rate of 17% in the first 6 patients able to be evaluated. Now, the patients had immediate or prior progression on the MRK treatment. Now, something to look for in addition to the further details on ADXS 503 will be information on its ADXS 504 platform. Now, the company is planning to expand into prostate cancer with ADXS 504 and aims to provide studies updates in the coming months. That's according to the comments made in the recent quarterly update in March. So big news right there. This one, ticker symbol ADXS. This one was up about 6.5% today, finishing off Friday at around, up about 4, almost 5 cents. So trading at 78 cents per share. We see here, end of 2020, trading at around 35 cents. One up here to highs all the way up to about $1.57, which is a pretty good, jump right there. 4x, almost a 5x. Obviously, with the market pulled back down all the way to lows of about 68 cents. Good dip buying opportunity, and it was, at a previous support level right here that we've had, which is a good sign. It bounced off of that, hit highs up here of almost $1, then pulled back down. Now, we need it to bounce off of this level. Hopefully, it doesn't fall below 70 cents, 65 cents. If we can bounce, try to break through this $1 barrier once again. We weren't able to break it here, a few weeks ago, but hopefully we can break through the $1 barrier. Once we break through that, we continue to go higher to about $1.25, and then it continues on higher and higher. So we need some news to come out in the next, few months or so to see what's going to happen with this one. Hopefully some good results come out as well with these, different drugs and tests that we're having, and volume can pick up once again. As you see, volume has been trending down. We were trading up here 10, 20 million shares, but as you can see in the past month or so, volume has just been steadily going down, 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 lower and lower. So another one to add to your list, ADXS. Coming in at the number 4 spot under $1 is going to be Acasti Pharma Inc. So this one, ticker symbol ACST. We've talked about this one on the channel many times. I think even throughout 2020, we talked about this stock, a lot. So the company has actually been looking at strategic alternatives for the last few months. Last year, its Capri treatment had missed the mark in a pivotal trial, which sent shares plummeting. So you guys remember that. If you were on the channel, you remember that fall. So however, since then, the focus has remained on capitalizing its business and positioning the company properly to drive shareholder value. Now, what does this mean right now? That means that Acasti has been raising money, and a lot of it. This is now into the tens of millions of dollars to provide additional flexibility in its current review process exploring strategic alternatives. Obviously, companies always want to do this. They want to, have some money on hand, especially these biotech companies, because they need to have cash on hand to do more trials and more testing. Especially if your company starts to fail in some of the trials and you want to start something new, you're going to need cash on hand to do that. So with this in mind, I think that the speculation is one of the main drivers in the stock market today. There haven't been any more, updates from the company, nor has it filed much more than an 8K within the last 30 days. Now, but given that it's pursuing strategic alternatives, it could remain a stock to watch for the time being going into the next few months. So ACST, it was up about almost 1% today, so not even a percent, but still green, trading at around 60 cents per share. Now, we've looked at this one many times, and like we said, right here, we were talking about it probably in August, I believe, last year. Yeah, it was August, end of August. Stock was trading around 70 cents, 80 cents, and then we had the bad trial. Boom, the stock went down to 20 cents per share, losing over half of its value right there. But once companies get pummeled like this on, some bad results, this is a great buying opportunity. If you would have bought down here at 20 cents per share, and even if you would have held throughout the whole time until now, you still would have, turned, let's say, $1,000 investment, it would be worth $3,000 right now, which is great. But if you bought it at 20 cents, you could have potentially sold it up here at the high of about $1.22, which is over a 5x. So that would have been some massive gains right there either way. So whenever a stock, has horrible trials, if you know that the stock, is still going to have some more trials in the future with different drugs, different, products or whatever's in the pipeline, it's a great buying opportunity. When everybody else is, fearful and selling, that's when you want to buy. You want to load up down here and then write it on up in the future. Now, like we said, this one right here, for 2021, it was trading at around 30 cents, 36 cents, went to highs of 120, pulled back down with the market, like we said, all the way to lows of 48 cents per share, which was a previous support level that we had in 2020, as we see right here. And it bounced off of it. Bounced off, broke through 75 cents, pulled back down again. So we're pretty much consolidating here around the 60 cents area, up and down a little bit, a few percent. What we're going to be looking for is obviously for some more volume to pick up in the future, and hopefully some new news on drugs and different trials that they have. That way we can start to trend on back higher and past that $1 range by the end of 2021. That is the goal, which gives it almost about 100% upside. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about ACST Pharma? Have any of you guys traded this stock or not? And last but not least, the fifth penny stock that is trading under $1 is going to be Synthetic Biologics Inc., ticker symbol SYN. So first, this week, Synthetic announced that the enrollment has commenced and 6 study participants were dosed in a phase 1A single ascending dose clinical trial of the SYN020. Now, this now paves the way for potential updates on interim data, readouts to look out for any and other information related to the study. Biotech companies are well known for doing things like this, and the beginning enrollment is just the first step. SYN-020 is intended to treat both local gastrointestinal and systemic diseases. Now, the chief executive and financial officer explained, in the U.S. alone, prevalent cases of the celiac disease are expected to increase to 4.3 million by 2023, representing a significant market opportunity for a highly differentiated product such as the SYN-020. We look forward to announcing top-line results from this study, as well as commencing a multiple ascending dose study of SYN-020 anticipated during the third quarter of 2021. So now we've got a little timing to incorporate into the research process. The third quarter is when Synthetic expects top-line results and to begin a multiple ascending dose study. On top of this, the market has apparently grown more bullish, with analysts like Maxim upgrading their rating on the company. The firm boosted SYN from hold to buy and set a price target as high as $2.50, which would give it a 3x or higher. This one, ticker symbol SYN, it was up about 4% today, currently trading at around 71 cents per share. So it was only up about almost 3 cents for the day. Now with this one, this is definitely one we've talked about many times on the channel. And once again, we're a little bit bullish on this one. So throughout 2020, it was going up a little bit, not too much. It ended off the year here around this 34 cents area. And then boom, as soon as the new year started, we had great news. Boom, the stock goes from 38 cents to highs of $1.70. Obviously, when stocks pump up like that, it was way overbought. People were taking profit, and the stock just pulled straight back down, still leaving it with some gains, ending at 60 cents. So it went from 38 cents to 60 cents. That's still a nice gain of about 70% or so. Then we continued a slow trend on up throughout January into February, all the way up to highs of about $1.22. And then as the market pulled back down, it kind of ruined everything. Pulled it back down to 46 cents, which was a previous resistance area in the past in 2020. Bounced off and it couldn't break through the $1 range, pulled back down to the support level once again. So what we're going to be looking forward to is more volume to pick up like it did right here, where we traded 115 million shares, break through the $1 range, then to 125, and then we continue on higher. So SYN, we're going to give this one a price target of about $1.50, possibly $1.75 by the end of 2021 personally. But we'll have to add this one to the radar and see what happens. As always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. These are just 5 penny stocks that you can buy for under $1 right now on Robinhood or whatever brokerage you're using. As always, if you guys enjoy this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button. Show some support on the channel. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. We post videos on penny stocks every single day of the week. And as always, leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you trading right now? If you want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today, valued at up to $1,800. Now, as always, if you enjoyed, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.